Welcome back to the Daily Five. It's your host, Rainy Cage. And today, I wanted to talk about Christopher Nolan and whether or not he is an overrated director. If you love Christopher Nolan, you might get upset about this, but for me, I find him very overrated. And I just wanted to talk about, why I think that and, whether or not you guys think that. Don't get me wrong, he's made some good movies, but he just when a new movie comes out, it's immediately just hailed as this masterpiece by people that haven't even seen the movie. That's one thing, and his movies, he warrants this crazy amount of fandom that I just don't understand. Because for me, his movies are not that great, most of them. It's crazy to me. I just went and saw Dunkirk. Once again, critics are just obsessing over that movie. People are just thinks it's the greatest thing of all time. It has a 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. I once again thought it was very average, kind of boring. But let's talk about a few things that I think about Christopher Nolan. All right, let's talk about first his box office success, because people seem to think that Christopher Nolan is this just blockbuster movie director that if he releases a movie, he's going to make millions for the studio, and that's not true. If you look at his past, if you take out the Batman movies, because the Batman movies are good, but it's Batman. Those are going to make a lot of movies. Take out the Batman movies. His biggest box office success was Inception. It made $292 million. I wouldn't really call that big of a crazy success. And his other movies, Interstellar, $188 million. That's his two high grossing ones, Inception and Interstellar. I'm assuming Dunkirk's probably going to do Interstellar level money, because its opening weekend was about the same as Interstellar. The Prestige only made $53 million. That to me is the one that I actually like. And it didn't make that much. Insomnia made $67 million. I haven't seen that. Memento made $25 million. He is not this huge, crazy box office person. His movies cost a lot of money, and they make it back, but it's not this crazy amount of money level if you kick out Batman. Now, the Batman movies did gross high, but like I said, that's Batman. Now put in top of that the fact that his movies are very his style. I would say he's a great editor and a great marketer, and his movies always have great cinematography, and they always look really great. Interstellar looks fantastic, but for me, all of his movies have been either very disappointing or I didn't like them at all. Interstellar, he has this kind of snobby way that he presents movies, where if you're a super intellect, then you'll understand it and you'll get his movies, and if not, then you're just too stupid. You just want Transformers. Now, Interstellar, it looks great. It's got some good performances, but it's one of them movies. It's just not a very good movie. The ending is not good. I just didn't find it that great. Has a 71% on Rotten Tomatoes, so it's not complete garbage, but for me, I just found it really disappointing. Inception, another one of them movies that it's just like, there's just so much going on. It's just one of them you got to really be paying attention kind of movies. I hated Inception. Not a big fan of. I think that The Dark Knight is the greatest comic book movie ever made. Dark Knight Rises, Batman Begins are okay. I enjoyed The Prestige for what it was, but that's one of his lower grossing movies. I just think that people overhype his name on everything, and I don't like that people are like, well, if you don't like Christopher Nolan, then you don't know good movies. You're not smart enough to understand his movies. No. I mean, everybody has their opinion, and my opinion is that he is just a little overrated. He may turn out to be a great director, but let's not put him in Steven Spielberg territory quite yet, is basically what I'm saying. I guess I'll end it there. Until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out.